Hey, what's going on, guys? Again here. In this video I'm starting a new web scraping project, a real world one for one of my clients, and I need to scrape as many real estate properties as possible from this urgentprop.com site. So the latest way of how in particular I'm doing this, I've divided the process into two parts. So the first part is to collect the links to crawl through, and then when the links are kind of available, then I'm writing a crawler to crawl through all of those links and then extract the data, store it to the output format, to the appropriate format, and that's kind of it. So in this video, we're gonna make we're gonna write a web scraper using Scrapy framework to actually extract the links to crawl through. So here down below in the side we have the subregions of the entire country. So this is Argentina, and if you just navigate to one of those, we have like not kind of like, I don't know, 50,000, 1 million, but quite not that big actually number of results being available, which allows us to walk through the entire pagination, because otherwise we're actually not gonna be able to do that. But here in particular just allows to go to page like up to 158, and usually, well, it happens quite often that sites not allowing you, not allowing you to go to the page that is beyond, like, let's say 50. Well, in this case it's not an option, so it's kind of good news for us from the web scraping perspective. So it's very simple. So this like links are about to scrape for the entire country, for both for sale properties and for rental properties as well. So by the end of this video we'll obtain two files, like links for all the country residential sale links for all the country regions, and the same file for rent links, properties for rent. And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna be making another video on the actual web scraping. Probably I will, maybe not. It's hard to say now at the moment. But anyway, without further ado, let's actually start. So this is the real world project. So I'm going to the folder. It's my private GitHub repo, and I want to create a new folder. Call it Urgent Prop. So this is the real code that I'm supposed to be sending to my client at the end of this video. I'm not going to be showing the process of sending the code, but I would be using the code that I would make along this video. Well, actually, this code in particular is an in-between step. I would be sending the complete scraper. But anyway, the code I was supposed to be writing in this video would be part of a project that I'm gonna get paid for. Okay, so I want to create the output folder. Okay, and at very first I want to create the links.py file here, and here we go. So we want to create a script to extract links from urgentprop.com. Is the site name correct? Yeah, it seems like. So yeah, first we need to import a couple of packages. So I want to say import Scrapy, then from scrapy.crawler import crawler process. Okay, so that's enough for a while. Here I want to define the link extractor class. So class, let's call it simply link extractor. Let's call it property link extractor. Okay, and it would have been inherited from scrapy.spider, which is the general purpose crawler. We need to make sure to provide a name for the scraper, or spider scraper name, and name equals to, call it urgent prop. Okay, And finally, I want to provide the main driver here. So if name equals to main, in this case, I want to run my scraper. So creating the process instance, process variable, that would be the instance of the crawler process. So this stuff is needed to be able to run the script from within a Python from within Python regular like a regular Python script without a need to use Scrapy command line tool for running crawlers, because I don't really like that. Okay, then we need to say process.crawl and pass the name of our class as a parameter, like this. And finally, saying process.start, and this should be enough, at least to make sure that the scraper is alive. Okay, so I want to say python3 links.py. Have a look. Okay, spider from the capital, I guess. Okay, yeah, now it's alive. Good. So I need to grab a user agent from here. So go into network tab, updating the stuff. Literally, I can use whatever request here because user agent is all on the way the same. And in this particular case, using the bare user agent seems to be really kind of enough. Okay, well, probably I could have even not actually created this file, but just use a one-liner to extract all the links. But bearing in mind the fact that I might need to actually update them, it would be nice to have this link scraper. And probably I could have run this scraper, I could have run this link extractor within my main scraper project to make sure that links are getting updated properly. Yeah, that's the good idea. Okay, so anyway, I want to provide the custom headers here, and just say the headers equals to and my user agent. Okay, this is it. And also I want to provide the base URL. Oh, it's better done it here. Okay, so base URL would be this one. Copy and paste, save. Yeah, and now I provide the crawler's entry point. So there is the method def start requests, which takes only the self instance. This is the standard method of the Scrapy.spider class we were inheriting from. So here, this is the method that fires at first when Scraper actually starts working. So I'm just thinking, so do I need the only HTTP GET request here? So is this the only kind of like, yeah, it seems to be the only link really. So yeah, this is it. So I just want to say make HTTP GET request to, let's say, to target URL. And I simply say, I need to say yield and Scrapy.request and a bunch of parameters here. So first I need to specify the URL, which would be equal to self.base URL. That's it. Then we have headers equals to self.headers. Okay, and finally the callback function that would be let's call it extract links like this. Yeah, And here we have our extract links callback function. So bearing in mind the fact that Scrapy uses asynchronous requests when it's working, we need to make sure that the callback function is defined, so it would get fired as well as it will fire as soon as requests will get its response. Okay, so def extract links and takes the self instance as always and followed by the response object. And here, well, most likely I won't be able to make it work from the first time, but anyway, so I just want to inspect the element to make sure that I would be able to okay, suggested search, so all they rely within this suggested search div. Okay, well, I can probably I can distinguish by these keywords, like this stands for sale and this stands for rent in Portuguese, if I'm not mistaken. So let's have a look. Yeah, this is for rent. So probably okay. I just specified the selectors, the general selectors, and then would be distinguishing by these keywords. I think that might work nicely. Okay, so div class suggested search copy. Well, you know, like, let's actually try to download the response locally to play around with the data extraction, so in order to avoid torturing the target site. So just temporarily I say with open, and let's call it response.html. I want to write to the file stream as file and say f.write and response.text. So now it should create a local copy of the response. This is it, and from now on we can actually work with the local copy, because I just want to play around with the data extraction logic for a bit, for quite a bit of time, without torturing the target site with incoming HTTP GET requests. So here I just, instead of running the scraper, I want to say extract links. So extract links. Okay, and pass on the instance of the object and just faking the response. And here with open, so the same file, but okay, so I also need to import the selector to make it possible to work with it directly. So I need to say from scrapy.selector, I want to import selector object, selector constructor. Okay, and here I just say f.read now. Okay, and this would be response equals to scrapy dot or I can use it just like this, yeah, selector and text equals f.read. So let's have a look. So we should not be making any requests now. This is good. And let's say just want to print response.css. Okay, let's try this. Okay, we got the selector object working properly. Yeah, good. So at the moment, let's go for this copy. So we're looking for a div with a class equals to suggested search. Okay, so let's say sale links would be equal to this one. Yeah, I just want to see the length of the sale links. So that would be, okay, four elements, which should reflect exactly the situation here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, this word I can't pronounce it properly. Okay. So I want to find recursively, say CSS, and then the A tag and the H reference. This star followed by the equal sign means like should contain a text in it. So either this or this for sale, and we want to extract the attribute of H reference. And I want to get all. Okay, probably to make it a little bit more pretty way. So sale links equals to sale links extract stuff, and I want to get all. Okay, so now just print the sale links. Okay, excuse me, did I miss something? Okay, sorry. Okay, so yeah, this link seems to be exactly those I'm looking for. So just want to quickly check the row one random, so copy, and let's say so should be some specific, yeah, some specific region, which is good. Yeah, that's exactly what I need. Okay, and so here I want to extract property for sale links. Okay, and here I want to extract property for property to rent links. Okay, so this would be pretty the same. The only difference is I'm gonna be using, oh, I'm sorry, oh my god, this specific word, I can't pronounce it. Alquiler, yeah, this one. And let's print it to make sure that I didn't miss anything. So print, yeah, sorry, this would be rent links. Okay, this would be rent links, and okay, excuse me. Oh, okay, yeah, it seems like it's correct as well. So just quickly check that out. Okay, yeah, seems to be exactly what we need. Okay, okay, so just to make sure that this word is all on the way. Yeah, good, this is real good. Okay, and now the very last thing left here is actually to write this stuff to the local file. Basically, that's kind of it. And as far as we're not crawling anywhere else, I think we can already do it here apparently. Just thinking, can I optimize this somehow rather than just duplicating the code? Maybe I should. Yeah, probably. Let's say store links to file, and let's say def store links, and let's take the argument self instance, obviously. Then let's make it a file name and the links themselves, basically. Okay, and here we want to open file stream to write to the text file, and let's make it simpler, easier to understand. So open file to write data to. So with open and file name, and I want to write to the file stream as file, and finally say, and here, yeah, and here I need to loop over links. So for link in links, I want to write link to file. So I can say f dot write link plus the new line, and this should work. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so let's try to test this. So here I want to write links to files. So self dot store links, and okay guys, hold on a sec, I need to release my cat. Hold on a sec, please. Okay guys, I'm sorry, just my cat wants to go out of the house from time to time, and if I not release her, she just starts, yeah, going absolutely insane. Okay, store links. So the file name, so let's call it residential sale dot txt. Okay, and I'm passing the sale links, right? And the same stuff should be done for rent links. Residential rent. And if I did everything correctly, it should now create two files here. Excuse me. Argument links is missing. You kidding me? Hold on a sec. What the heck is this? Line 46. Hold on a sec. Self instance should be passed. Oh, it's probably because I'm outside the. Okay. Well, let's try to run the entire scraper. Let's try to run it. And just wondering, is it gonna be? No, yeah, now it works perfectly well. Because yeah, just let me explain the what have I just done and why this wasn't working before. Yeah, but before this, so here we have the list of links to crawl through, and yeah, these are the rent links, and these are the sale links to crawl through. So they should be working quite pretty nicely. I just want to have a look at one last thing here. So do we have some subregions? It doesn't seem so. Okay, good. So yeah, the reason why it gave me an error, because it's all about the self instance. So when we're working within the context of the created scraper, of the created scraper object, this one, property link extractor. So we have the object being created, then this self is passed kind of like automatically. If not, we need to explicitly send it. So in debug mode, I could have say like here I could have added another argument called property link extractor to make it work in the debugging mode. But as far as we're gonna be just making an outgoing request and then actually extracting the data and then just storing the link. So here this object, the self instance, is passed automatically. Okay, so this is it from my side, guys, I believe. So we did obtain 2 files to use for a web scraper. Again, like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be sharing that. Probably I will, maybe not, it's hard to say. But anyway, these are the files that I would have fit into my scraper to crawl through this sort of files, and then just to handle the pagination, to make sure that I would be crawling through all the pages available, and then just scraping the data. That's kind of it, basically. So this is it from my side. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, and take care.